Welcome, brethren. Welcome back, man.
Good morning. And today my job at hand is they're gonna keep this wall as is, because if they put framing in front of this wall, it's gonna take up too much space in the bathroom. So they're gonna keep the concrete existing, and I just gotta clean it up, patch these divots, imperfections, patch all of that up, fill this out, make everything flush. Then I gotta make it all white and pretty, looking like sheetrock, ready for paint. And now I'm just gonna put the first 2 coats on, because obviously the bathroom ain't finished yet. So I don't want to do the finish coat or polish coat and they bang it up with whatever material they gotta finish this bathroom with. So I'm gonna do the first 2 coats. No, first I'm gonna do the patches, then I'm gonna do the first 2 coats and leave it at that until it's time to do the finish after the bathroom is finished. So that's what we're gonna do today. Apparently, outside is raining cats and dogs today, so I can't finish my well, I'm pretty much finished with the base coat on the stucco. So as you can see, everything is already finished, but it is raining a bit. Everything is pretty much done. Got to do that little section, that little lip going across the roof in there. It's just that little ledge. It's nothing. I guess when I come back after the roofing guys is finished, I'll come back in a few weeks and I'll get that done. That right there is pretty much a vent hole for the bathroom that we just came out of. But everything is pretty much finished for the brown coat. Everything is pretty much finished throughout the whole building. So that's what we're doing. What's going on, my guy? How you doing? Morning. A lot of rain, so I'm working inside today. Yeah, so everything is pretty much done on the brown coat. I'm pleased with that. By myself. Not a crew job. It's only me, man. One step at a time, building my company. Franklin and 3J's Construction LLC. I did this. I closed this up yesterday. Looks good. I should take the tape off, because that tape, when it sets, when you start pulling it off, it leaves residue on the sticky residue on the metal. So I gotta take that off before anything else. Before I leave today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Whole building done. Ready for the finish. But they're gonna clean up the siding on the top piece. So they don't want me to do the finish coat on the bottom and then all the debris and dirt come down on the finish coat. So I gotta give them 2 or 3 weeks before I come back here and finish this up. So they could do the roof. They gotta fix all of that roof. So they're gonna do all of that before I come back and do the finish stucco coat. That's pretty much it. Everything is all floated nice, properly. I'm pleased, ready to go with the finished coat. Waiting for them to tell me when. That's what we're doing. God is love, man. If you following this build, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Hit the bell, hit the notification button. I would really appreciate it. But for now, I'm waiting on some material from the laborer guy. He's bringing the material to fix this up. So I'm about to go have coffee and hang out for a little bit. God is love.
So this is what the wall looks like. A lot of chips and divots and the squares from the cinder block. This is the product we're going to use today. It's a concrete cover coat. Very hard to get, so you probably have to Google it in your area. And mortar mix, structure light. So we're going to get to it right now. We're going to mix those, and I'm going to explain how to mix them in a second. This mix is pretty much structure light, mostly structure light, about 60% structure light, about 2 scoops of cement, and a cover coat mix, quarter bucket of cover coat mix. That's to give me some fun to the concrete. And right now I'm just pretty much filling it up with the mix. Have it set up for a little bit. Starting to sit up, getting real sticky. Also make sure you apply this very heavy to cover all the imperfections and make it as smooth as you can. You don't have to worry because cement and the structure light kind of prevents it from cracking. You're gonna get it cracking sometime, but not all the time, depending on where you're working and the condensation in the concrete. But you still have 2 more coats to go, so either way you'll be alright to cover the cracks, either with a mesh, the fiber mesh, or you could just give it a nice coat. This stuff is real dense, so it holds together very well, so you won't have to worry about that. I'm just talking about in case. Maybe use a mesh or something like that and go for it again, but either way, I think you shouldn't have any problem with prices. Very and extremely hard to work alone and operate the camera and all that, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Trying to figure it out, trying to do this YouTube thing and trying to get my work done at the same time, you know, trying to multitask, so please bear with me. Continue to apply this mix to the concrete. Oh man, I miss my stilts. Up and down the ladder is no good on the knees, but a small job like this, I wouldn't take my stilts to. So I'm gonna just work with what I have. Applying this very generously across. While I'm doing that, the lower section is setting up, because the cement that's inside the mix is like an accelerator that speeds up the setting process, drying, for it to dry and whatever. So I'm just gonna take this up right above the stud, framing, because I think they're gonna have a drop ceiling in this, I'm sure, but I don't think they're gonna go past the stud, so I'm just gonna stop there. I'm just keep applying this while everything's set up. ahead and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to apply this mix very generously to cover everything. We're going to go back after it's set and knock everything down for a smooth first coat. Yeah. As you can see now, I'm going to go ahead and start doing pretty much, I would call this the first coat of the cover coat, because this is just straight concrete cover coat from the bucket mixed with a little tip of water, and mix it up with a drill, and that's pretty much the mix that I'm using right now. If you could see how the base coat with the concrete is a little bit more browner than this coat. It's white, extremely white. But I still I go back and I apply this very heavy base coat, and the first coat is pretty much very heavy. After that, then you could start finessing with the second coat.
2 hours later.
What I'm pretty much doing here is filling out where it needs more, like if there's a dip or a sink or a hole or whatever you want to call it. I'm just applying more, and where there's enough, I'm just knocking it down so when it completely dries, it would dry flat instead of having lumps and lumps and all of that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Making everything nice enough so when you apply the next coat, it goes on smooth and nice. You won't have to worry about after you knock stuff down, because with the next coat would fill everything in opposing to if it was pointing up and rugged. To apply the next coat, it would be a hassle. You probably have to sand it down, or maybe use a lot of guys use the side of their trowels to scrape away, just like I'm doing right here. But I mean, whatever works for you, just try to get it flat so when you apply the next coat, that's the main objective right here. And you continue doing that. Make sure you get your wall nice and ready for the next coat. And this is not like a lot of material. If you play too much with it, it cracks or fall off the wall or anything like that. You should be alright. Make sure you get out all the imperfections you can with every coat that you do. So the last coat would have less imperfections that you can fix. Whether that's touch-ups before painting or whatever it is.
Peeps, first fill coat. The first fill coat has to get out all the blemishes, all the imperfections, give you a nice solid base to start your cover coat with. This is what we use to do the concrete cover coat. Exactly like I said, concrete cover coat. So that's what we use for the cover coat. So I'm gonna let this set. I'm gonna run to the Home Depot and get some supplies. And when I get back, I'm gonna actually go for the first coat, which is a rough coat. and yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that for a few weeks, and when I come back after these guys come in and do another trade is coming in to do the siding on the side of the building and the roof. So when I come back to do my finished stucco, I'm gonna come back and finish this off. I just want to leave it in good condition because by the time I come back, this should be already framed out. I mean, already sheetrock and all that. So, yep. Run to the Home Depot. I'll be back.
After I got back from the Home Depot, I noticed the wall was dry enough. This is the owner for the building right here. Yeah, so the wall was dry enough, so I decided to leave it in an even more better condition, so it would set nice and smooth for the next 2 coats that I will be doing in a few weeks. So that's what I'm doing right now. I won't draw you through the whole process again because it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, and yeah, I'm gonna just apply this and leave it nice and smooth, ready to go.
Update on the bathroom wall. I gave it a second coat. Not sure if I'm gonna finish this wall until the guy give me the go ahead to close this wall up, because I really don't want any dings or any scratches. So I'll probably just finish all the taping at the end and include that in the taping as well, because the only thing I gotta do now is sand it. Sand out all them imperfections and give it a polish coat, and it should be good after that, which should be tomorrow or sometime. This wall is really not a rush priority. So, yep. Outside with it. These guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any recommendations, you can recommend me, and whatever plastering, whatever kind of taping, painting. I'm about that life, so if you got any recommendation, you can recommend me, refer me to other people and stuff. Appreciate it. And let's keep the channel frequent, man. Hit the bell so you could get the notifications from the channel, so you could tune in whenever I put up new videos and stuff. So I appreciate the support, and we out here trying to get it grinding like every day, man. And if you know me for a long time, you know it's been my aura, it's been my energy. So we don't do things for clout. All we need is exposure, and my company, Franklin and 3J's Construction LLC, we're trying to get it out here on the map. So appreciate the recommendations, man. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this job. And I'm pretty pleased with everything. And yeah, that's it.
Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to see what the finished coat looks like for this build. I appreciate you all the time, man. God is love and respect. Thanks again. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to stay positive, stay strong, and whenever you feel down, always remember there's somebody out there doing worse than you're doing. So just keep pushing and never give up. Even when everybody else, you feel like everybody is against you, never give up. Trust me, like they say, hard work pays off, man. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm staying strong, staying positive, and we out here just trying to get this, man. Appreciate you guys, and please subscribe.